Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel, CCUK Resin, and I hope you're all doing well. And you've got voiceover Andy again because the file was corrupt apparently, so I'm going to have to look into this, but hopefully you like the look of these molds. I thought I would try something different with them, but I love that sort of embossed design, but I wanted something special for the inside as well. These are almost like mandala-like, I would say, with that design. Just got them off Temu. They weren't a lot of money, a couple of pounds each. But I thought, what was I going to do with these just to make them a little bit different? And I've been playing around a lot with this Candy Apple Blossom Red from Laura's Art Corner. And if you've not checked her out, check her out, laurasartcorner.net. Use my discount code CCUK to get yourself some money off. But I wanted to see what that would look like if I could get a crackle effect with it. I've done the chameleon crackle before, so I know it's possible because this reminds me a bit of a chameleon powder. But I just wanted to see if I could do it in these two coasters and if that design would still be visible with a crackle effect going around the back. And just so you know, this is only going to be a 10 to 12 minute video, so make sure you stay till the end to see the full results. So first thing I'm going to do, and this is just standard resin I'm going to be using. I believe it's the Apex standard resin rather than the fast cure. And I put 2 scoops of this Candy Apple Red into this cup with the resin. And again, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I just thought it'd be a cool, fun experiment. This time I'm pouring the mica in first, which makes it a little bit easier so you don't get clouds of mica going all over your workshop. So there's a top tip for you. Put the mica in first, pour the resin over the top. It stops you getting dust everywhere, or mica everywhere, should I say. So that's going to be my first colour. Now for the second colour, I don't know why, but I thought it'd be interesting to try it with a slightly tinted resin, alcohol ink wise. So I'm just going to have a look now, looking through my colours, and I'm going to pick my favourite, which is Cerulean. It's my favourite blue in the Let's Resin range, and that's going to be colour number 2, hopefully to work as my transparent colour, as well as the dark sort of Candy Apple Blossom Red being the dark pigmented colour. And I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we are going to find out together, and that is part of the fun. So here's this Candy Apple Blossom Red, and I have not found a red that I like more in resin yet. It is absolutely stunning. It's metallic red. Reminds me a bit of the chrome effect that I've seen some of the Let's Resin powders do, but it stays a true red. This doesn't go pink. It stays the color you see, which is this deep, dark, beautiful metallic red. And I just noticed there was a heart there, but there we go. It's amazing what you won't realize when you play these back. But it should be pretty straightforward pour, this one. It's just a case of mixing the resins, pouring them, and then letting them do the thing. And hopefully we'll get a beautiful crackle. Now, nothing's ever guaranteed in resin, and that's why I've said hopefully. Nothing's ever guaranteed in recording videos either. That's why I'm doing this recording. So rather than muck up another cup, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to mix this straight into the cup that I've mixed the resin in. So all I'm going to do is put a few drops of this cerulean straight into the resin just to tint it slightly rather than just having clear. And I just thought it would create a cool effect, and it'd be interesting to me to see what these colours look like next to each other, because they are 2 of my favourite colours. And again, it's exactly the same process, just mixing it round. You always want to make sure that you mix your pigments or your colours or your alcohol inks around for at least a minute. That way you know that they're thoroughly mixed through, and you're going to get the same colour throughout, unless you want a variation. And that in itself is an effect. So as you can see, this cerulean turns out absolutely beautiful. And as I say, it's one of my favourite blues in the Let's Resin alcohol ink range. Look at that, stunning. But again, just wanting to make sure it's thoroughly mixed. And then the idea with a crackle effect is you're meant to go in with your, there's meant to be a transparent or a clear layer on the base of the coaster. Then you go in with the heavy, then you push it back out again with your transparent. So that's what we're going to do. So really thin layer, just going around that surface, just enough, I suppose, to cover that surface, first of all. And let me know if you think this is going to work in comments, you know. This is your channel as well as mine. I love having input from everybody. And now I'm just going to move it around in the mold just to make sure I've got that thin covering absolutely everywhere. And that's all I'm after at this point. But again, whilst you're here, if you're not already subscribed, and believe it or not, 82% of you aren't, please just hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. Lets me and it lets YouTube know that you're liking the content, and it shares it with more people, letting us all grow together, which is what we're all here to do. So here we go. I've also opened memberships as well. So if you want to join that for the price of a coffee, it's a great way to help support the channel. And thank you to the 15 members that are already joined. Appreciate each and every one of you. So there you can see that is that clear layer. Pretty straightforward. All I'm going to do now is use my silicone tool. You can see there's some bubbles that have lodged themselves pretty much to where the embossed design is. And I didn't want loads of bubbles in my finished piece. So I'm just dislodging them now with the silicone tool. That'll convince them to rise to the surface and either pop, or I can get them with the torch. And I suppose that's the problem when you've got this much detail on a mold, you're naturally, especially the first pour, gonna get more bubbles try and attach to that design. So it's dead straightforward, just dislodge them. And do you think this is going to be a success or a disaster? If you watch the channel regularly, you know we have both. And let me know what you think to the rebrand as well. We are now CCUK Resin. I thought Custom Carving and Epoxy UK was a little bit long-winded. And as you've probably noticed, 95% of the videos we do now are resin related. So hopefully you're liking the change. And don't forget, if you're around on Tuesday evening at 8 PM, we're still doing those lives every week to get to know your favourite artist behind the gloves, and just get to know them and be part of this amazing community that's growing every single day. So here we go. We've got that clear layer. Now it's a case of just torching those bubbles that we've just dislodged off the surface. Dead straightforward. Getting rid of those bubbles, and there we go. I can see now that looks pretty much crystal clear. So in we go with this Candy Apple Blossom Red, straight into the center, and look at that color. Amazing. You can probably see now why it's one of my favorite colors. Absolutely stunning. And now all I'm going to do is just push it back out again a little bit from the center with the rest of this cerulean, again acting as that transparent. And then I'm going to leave it be. And I'm going to put you on a bit of a time lapse as well, so you can see what happens. And then at the end of this, unfortunately, because it was corrupt, I don't know if you remember me saying at the start of this video, the demolding was corrupted. So you're just going to have a bit of a voiceover with those final pictures. But trust me, it is worth the wait. But you can see that amazing effect that happens now. And then that's it. You just leave it for 24 hours and see what happens. And I'm hoping that we get some kind of amazing Candy Apple Blossom Red Crackle effect in these coasters. But let me know what you think is going to happen. And I'll see you in a couple of seconds for demold. And here we go. Now, this is one of my favorite parts, just watching it close in on itself. Absolutely stunning to see what the resin does by itself. But I'm going to put you on a time lapse for the rest, and then we'll get straight to the demolded pieces. Look at that close in. Absolutely beautiful. And then we're going to go straight to the pictures because the demold was corrupted. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and subscribe, and there'll be another one coming up that hopefully you're going to enjoy next as well. Here's the finished products. Enjoy.